And welcome back. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee, and you're watching Open. It's that live interactive program that brings the Bronx, New York City straight to your TV set. You can stay connected through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, our first guest is the film director of the film Bitterroot. They join us to shed some light on the film and speak about the process that went on during its creation. So please welcome to the show, Vera Brunner-Sung. Vera, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
So what was the process like for entry into this year's Tribeca Film Festival?
I mean, with festivals, you kind of you submit your film and you
Uh-huh.
hope that it connects with somebody. And so we submitted, and
And,
we're really thrilled to get the invitation.
and there was a competition that you had to get involved in, or that you guys got involved in, the narrative competition?
Yeah, so it was really wonderful
Mm.
that we were selected for the festival and then programmed into this 10 U.S. feature narratives, and so we compete. These films compete for prizes at the festival, and we were really thrilled to receive a special jury mention for
Woo!
cinematography.
There you go.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
to our cinematographer Kijin Kim, who really did an amazing job. So.
All right. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So tell me, what is H Mung American? Am I saying this wrong? Hamung?
So, Hmong,
Mung.
yeah. Yeah, so the Hmong are an ethnic group, an Asian ethnic group from Southeast Asia, from Laos, and came to the US after the Vietnam War as refugees and were resettled all over the country. And there's one of the first communities, um, maybe the first community, is located in Missoula, Montana. And today it's a pretty small community, a few hundred folks,
Hmm.
um, and that's where our story is set.
Yeah. Beautiful. So give us a brief synopsis of what it's all about.
Yeah, so the film follows a kind of a Hmong man who is, living in Montana
Uh-huh.
and recently divorced. He's trying to heal from this painful divorce, and when the film starts out, you don't really know much about his story, and the film kind of starts to reveal gradually what happened.
Uh-huh.
In the meantime, he's receiving all this pressure from his family and his community to remarry, and so we can kind of see how he navigates this. And so I think anybody who's experienced that, living up to your family's expectations, or your community's expectations, and still trying to be an individual and deal with your own things in your own way, can connect with the story, I hope.
Yeah. And how did you come up with the name?
So Bitterroot is the name of a valley that is just south of Missoula, Montana. And that's where a lot of the sort of wilderness
Hmm.
scenes take place. Our main character, Lou, he ends up foraging for morel mushrooms, which, if you're not familiar, morels are these really coveted, delicious mushrooms that
Yeah.
grow in the forest, and they really thrive after wildfires.
Uh-huh.
And so he goes with a group of guys into the mountains in the Bitterroot Valley to forage for mushrooms.
And what's the message that you hope to that people will take away from it after watching?
Well, you know, I, I I hate to sort of like dictate what it is. I always love for people to come and tell me what their experience of the film
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
That's sort of what is so beautiful about this work. But I do, for me, the story and the experience of the film is really about healing. It's about survival, and the ways that we can move through challenging times, and how we need each other, right? As people, as
Yeah.
community, as family.
So they can take from it, I guess, just to guess, just to throw it out there, um, they can take from it whatever they need to apply to their lives to make it work
Sure,
in their
yeah.
lives. Yeah.
Like all art, it's like we
Yeah.
come
We
to it
all
from
have
where we're
something.
at, and yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What was the process like in putting this film together?
We had a really unique process. I'm not a Hmong American. I'm Korean American. Um, and the process was, for me as an outsider, like not wanting to come and tell a story from a community that's not mine without a really meaningful collaboration. So I worked with the producers on the project to um, you know, set up a production that
Mm.
was creating meaningful opportunities and experiences for Hmong actors, Hmong crew in front of and behind the camera. And even before then, with the producers, with the sort of first producer that came on with the project is his name is Yang. He's from Missoula, Montana, and is an artist. And we worked together to really develop the story and the script with consultation and feedback from folks in Missoula. So, not every film works this way. It really incorporated folks from the Hmong community from the beginning to the end.
Yeah,
So we're really proud of the way we made this, not just the film itself, which of course we're very proud of, but the
yeah.
process.
You mentioned someone in the beginning, Sue Jim Kim, was it?
Ki-jin Kim is our cinematographer and one of the producers as well on this
Oh,
project.
yes, yes. Are there others that you would like to mention or give
Oh,
credit to?
absolutely. I mean, I can mention the
You
the
can
the
go
whole
on down the
producing
line, right?
team. Sure. I mean, we had this amazing producing team. So it was
Yeah.
Yang, Kaju and Melissa Vang, who's a producer out of Minnesota, Kijin, um, and Karen Chen and Julia Caruso was the sort of core producing team. And then I mentioned our lead cast, Hua Yang, who plays the lead, Lu, Q Ku, who plays his mother, Jia Vang, who plays his sister, and April Charlo, who plays this other character, a native character, indigenous character,
Yeah.
whose story is sort of interwoven with Lou's
Beautiful.
in the film.
Well, Vera, what's next?
Going to be having continue on a festival journey. We'll be screening at festivals, and then we have a community center distribution plan where we will make sure to get our film to Hmong audiences across the country and beyond, to as many people as we can reach. We hope so.
Yeah, we want to see it. Can we put it on BronxNet?
I would love to talk to you about that. That would be so amazing. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
be in touch.
yeah. I'm sure our producers would, try to find a way to make that happen.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you have a part two coming up?
For the film,
Yes.
I think we're gonna sort of, the part two is really the distribution and getting
Yeah.
the film out into the world. It's sort of
Yeah.
everyone thinks, okay, you make your film, you edit it, it's done, you have a great premiere, but we're gonna take a lot of time and care to kind of how we get the film into the world. So
Yeah.
that's kind of the big project, and then we'll see. This film is really it's certainly not the last about Hmong Americans
Yeah.
um, in the world. So there's a lot of great Hmong stories and Hmong artists making work in film and art. And so we hope to just sort of help to kind of support that through the
Yeah.
creation of this project.
Yeah. At this point, are you thinking about another project after this, or you just want to take this one all the way home first
I mean,
before you
everybody,
could?
you kind of like you've got multiple things happening right at one time. So for me, as I'm putting my energies towards that and focusing on that, I also have some things that I'm writing and working on, um, and trying to nurture. I need some focus time with my screenwriting, but I do
Yeah.
have some projects in the works.
Yeah, I knew it. I know you're a workaholic. But you got
Oh,
to keep it going. You got to keep it
well, and
going.
then you do the stuff because you need to do it, right? It's
Yeah,
it's
and if you're
much
passionate
easier to
about it,
not do
it's
it.
it's wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's the only thing you really like. At the end of the day, it's like you and your drive to make work, to connect with other people, um, and that's what keeps me going. So
Okay, so where do we want to see this within the next? You need months now, right? Within the next few months.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna do, at least another 6 months of festivals, and then after that, we can sort of release it to a broader public.
Got it.
So, Tribeca was our world premiere, our first New York screening. We do really want to bring it back to New York at some point. So maybe I'll reconnect with you when that happens, and
Yes,
we're in a
please.
theater somewhere.
We would like to see it and try to be a part of it. Vera, give April our regards. Tell her we wish her well.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry she couldn't join us,
Yeah, no,
and she
no.
is too.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah.
Vera Brunner-Sung, film director, Bitterfoot. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for
Thank you very
joining us.
much.
Okay.
All right.
We got to take a quick break right here, but I've got more open coming your way next.